What's the most mature thing a child has ever done? The day after my son's 10th birthday party, I found him in his room with a serious expression, methodically going through all his presents. He spent hours organizing them into 2 piles, occasionally picking up a toy, examining it carefully, then placing it down with a small nod. I watched from the doorway, confused and slightly worried. These were the exact gifts he'd been desperate for. The Lego sets he'd circled in catalogs, the video games he'd talked about for months. But instead of playing with them, he just kept sorting. When I finally asked what he was doing, he just said, "I need to make sure I'm being fair, Mom." Then he asked for wrapping paper. Something felt off, but he insisted everything was fine. For a week, I watched him spend hours in his room after school. I'd hear him talking to himself. Things like, he'd probably love this one, and this would make him smile. At one point, I found a carefully written list titled The Perfect Gifts, hidden under his pillow. I started to worry he was trading his presents online or planning to sell them. But every time I tried to talk to him about it, he'd just give me this knowing smile and say, "You'll see, Mom. Sometimes the best presents take time to get right." Then one morning, he asked me to drive him to school early. When I saw him struggling with a huge bag of wrapped gifts, my heart stopped. That's when he told me about Tommy, the boy who sat alone at lunch because his mom had lost her job, the boy who wasn't having a birthday party next week. "The ones I wrap," my son said softly, "are all my favorites, because Tommy deserves to have favorite things too."